Get the results we want, and when we don't, then it doesn't matter where you're playing, little league football, college ball, pro ball, it happens everywhere. And then show them tapes of NFL guys doing the same thing, so it's no different than what they're going through right now.
Northwestern struggled some offensively so far this year, but what do you see? What are they trying to do, and have you seen sort of progress from that group from the beginning to now?
Well, they do a good job of running the football. They have a freshman running back that's pretty good, and he does a good job of being able to be patient to find the holes. They do a good job with their gap scheme, and he's really patient in finding the open window, and then he's either going to press it, and really stretch your leverage, or he's going to cut it back and find a hole. But they've done a good job in just managing the game. The biggest thing for them is not making a lot of mistakes. They seem to be like a very similar team than when I was at last year. Try to take care of the football, move the ball, try to win the field position, and make the other team make mistakes, and try to keep it a close game and win it that way. So we got to be very smart in terms of being able to make sure that we execute the defense, do our 111th, and then make sure that we don't give up any big explosive plays. So if we make them earn it and continue to drive down the field, then we got a good chance of getting off the field and getting the ball back to the quarterback.
I'm curious, you've been in the Big Ten before, and when you looked at that Ohio State team, were they about as complete of a team as you've coached against in the conference?
Yeah, probably one of the best teams that I've seen in a long time. I think those guys are probably one of the best teams in the country for sure. From top to bottom, I think, from the offensive line to the running backs to the quarterback. Quarterback makes great decisions, very poised in the pocket. There was even times that we tried to flush him out there, and he was still being able to get his eyes downfield and throw a completed pass. They got really good wide receivers that win one-on-one. So, on the flip side, their defense is really good too. So I think from every phase of the game, they're really solid.
Hey, Keem Green, you got him in 10, 15 snaps. How do you determine the other 3 games you want to use him? Is there this is the week and this is the week, or do you have a plan on how that will play out?
Yeah, we have a plan in terms of where we want to use them. Especially against big teams, and we're going to face them down the line that are physical, downhill running teams. So we want to get them prepped for that. So we have a plan in terms of when we're going to use them. I'm trying to make sure that I get him enough 11 on 11 reps against the good guys. So he's always starting when we go tempo and we start our practice. I'm always throwing him out with the first team so that he can get live reps with those guys and get used to it. So we definitely have a plan in place for him. But he's progressing, along very well for me.
How did he look Saturday in your opinion?
He did good for his first game. I was really surprised in terms of, how he was able to hold his own. He played the fourth quarter, and they were kind of running the clock down a little bit, so he didn't get as much reps as I was hoping he'd be able to get in the fourth quarter. But I thought he'd held his own, and there's some good things in there in the game that I think he can build off of.
I apologize for nothing. What is the 111? What is that?
That's just the individual guy being able to win his one-on-one rep, right? The game of football is all about your one-on-one, the guy that you're lined up in front of you, right? If you don't win your one-on-one, that could be the play where it could probably run up in your gap and be a big touchdown for us. Or if your assignment is to set the edge in the run game and you're inside and the ball goes outside, that's doing your 111.